Now, on Tuesday, 23rd July, it was the time for the child to attend her music lessons. Now, as she was singing the songs, and that fresh air and that pleasant weather was adding a charm to the music, and she was just feeling like singing more, and that atmosphere made her feel warm and pleasant. Okay, and the cool breeze were also over there. Now she had realized that music can be very soothing, very touching, and it could give a feeling of calmness and peace. Okay, and there she picked up her sitar and started singing sweet melodies. Okay, and she thought that she had forgotten all her worries. Now she had written the account of Wednesday, 24th July. Now, on that day, her family decided to take a holiday and they wanted to visit their grandparents. And their grandparents, they used to live in Shimla. They had a farm over there. Okay, and these four people, they wanted to enjoy the drizzling rain. Okay, so and she's also sharing her experience that this drizzling rain and good scenes they were not able to see in Delhi. Okay, so they decided to drove to Shimla in their car. Okay, by car they took the roadways and they had crossed many villages, and this is how she has explained that the women in the villages, they were carrying the pots on their heads. Okay, the pots were also over there, and see, you can see the huts also. Okay, so this is how she was describing the place. And then they stopped their car, and they wanted to enjoy the pleasant scenery in front of them. And then their mother, she took out the eatables and they enjoyed having sandwiches and fruits, and both the children, they played on the lush green grass also. Okay, and everything was looking very pleasant and mesmerizing. Every scene was breathtaking. Now on Thursday, 25th July, they reached the farms, and the grandparents were having fruit orchards. Okay, and they were very happy to see their children. And they just went to pick up the fruits. Orchard is a place where fruits are grown in large number. Okay, and they had described juicy apples and creamy guavas. Okay, they were so fresh and they directly plucked from the trees and they just ate it, and they were literally enjoying themselves. And they also decided to pack some fruits, and she also decided to carry some fresh fruits for all her neighbors and friends. Then on 26th July, they went to a village that was nearby and they enjoyed flying kites in the fields. Okay, the boys were also enjoying the kites. Okay, and kite flying, as you know, in ancient days it was a very popular sport in India. Nowadays it is also done in many states. Okay, like on Raksha Bandhan and Independence Day. But today the children were just making the use of the pleasant weather. Okay, and it was that kite fly competition was going on, and even the girl, she also decided to enjoy herself while playing, while kite flying. Okay, and even though her kite took some time to get off the ground, and then finally it went up high in the sky, and the child soared with joy. Now on Saturday, 27th July, they left early for their home because on Monday they were having their school. So then when they reached home, they were very tired because this is a drawback of the road trips, that they make you very tired. Okay, so the road trip was very tiresome. So they had little dinner and then they went to bed because their mother asked them just go to bed. And when she looked out of the window, now it was a bright night. Okay, the stars were twinkling in the sky. It was a clear weather, and her little brother was also sitting near the window, and he was also involved in gazing at the sky. And then their mother came and stood next to her brother, and then the child, the girl, she just realized everything, and she saw her mother and her brother standing together, and she thanked God, and she just felt that how content and blissful and her world was, and she was very happy and satisfied with her own world as she enjoyed each and everything. She had a good experience. She went to a school, then she went to the music lessons, and then they visited their grandparents, and there they ate fruits, the guavas and apples over there. Then they did the kite flying also, and overall they had reached home safely. And now her mother and her brother were sitting over there in front of her, and just by memorizing all her things, she was just brushing up her memories, and then she felt that how content, she was very much satisfied with her life, and her life was very blissful, and she was really very happy.